Hey everyone, Christina Whiteley here, Realtor with Fabulous Homes Colorado, powered by Keller Williams Freedom. And this is Fabulous Neighbors of Colorado, where we feature local businesses and entrepreneurs. And today I'm sitting with Christine.Andersen, and she is with Rodan and Fields. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So what made you try Rodan and Fields?
So first, I'm a therapist by trade and a mother to two little girls, so not a skincare expert in any way.
Yeah.
But really what caught my eye was a good friend of mine from high school started posting some before and afters.
Okay.
And specifically there was one of a gal who had dark marks and sun damage, which was what I happened to be struggling with at the time. So it definitely caught my eye. What impressed me, in addition to the before and afters, was the discount for the product. So I'm a sucker for a really good deal.
Yeah.
So as soon as she told me what the discount was, and then I saw what the products could do, I absolutely jumped in. And initially when I started, my idea was, I wanted to cover the cost of my products and maybe make a little extra money for fun money.
Sure.
And then some life happened, and I was let go from a job, and it was a corporate, lucrative salary position that was kind of our main income. Mm-hmm. This business basically went from being a plan A to a plan B, and it was able to kind of keep us afloat and fill in those gaps in the income while I looked for something else. And when I had started, that never was my idea or my intention.
Right.
So it really, really saved us. And now it's becoming something that really is going to help me get to some bigger life goals, much faster than a salary position ever could.
That's amazing, and I would have never guessed. I mean, your skin is beautiful.
It's
gorgeous. Flawless.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed. So
Yes.
it speaks for the products.
Thank you.
So very neat. I've not tried it, but I do want to ask a few questions after we're done.
Okay.
Because I've got something I have a question on. So what is Rodan and Fields?
So they are a skincare company that specializes in creating skincare solutions for all skincare types.
Okay.
So you might recognize the doctors' names or their pictures.
Yeah.
They're actually the doctors that created Proactive. And so they took what they learned in that venture and redid it for anti-aging regimens. And so they created these 4 different regimens, which are in front of us, and we'll get to those. But they actually first launched this business in 2002, and they launched it in department stores. So it was in high-end department stores like your Macy's and your Nordstrom's. And they had built it basically as the clinical component to Estee Lauder. Oh. What they learned was that people weren't coming in to try the products because of any marketing or advertising that was done. It was simply word of mouth. It was their friend, their mom, their sister that said, oh my gosh, you have to come in and try this.
Yeah.
At about that same time is when social media started taking off, and the way that people were shopping changed from going to the mall to shopping online.
Yeah.
And so they made the crazy decision to buy their products back from the department stores and relaunch it as a direct selling company.
Okay.
At the time, they were told they were completely nuts, and it actually has turned out really well. We just in the last couple of weeks got the brand new results, and they were the #1 skincare brand in the U.S. for the 3rd year in a row.
Wow, that's amazing.
And it's across all price points and all venues. So no matter where you buy your skincare, whether it's a dermatologist's office or the drugstore down the street, they're outperforming all of those brands, some of which have been around for over 50 years. So it's a really huge deal that they received that not only once, but 3 years in a row.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So, tell me about all the products.
Yes,
We've got
yes.
lots of fun stuff.
So let's talk about the stuff that got that #1 spot. So
Okay.
the way that their products are set up are their 4 core regimens. So this is the base of your skincare. So all good skincare starts at a good regimen. So the first one is this blue one over here.
Okay.
That is the Redefine regimen. Yep, that one. So that minimizes the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, reduces visible pore size, and loss of firmness overall.
Okay.
The next one is Reverse, so that's this yellow one right here. This one is perfect for those who have visible sun damage, age spots, just general dullness, discoloration, things like that. This is the one that caught my attention. So they have 2 different versions. They have a lightening and a brightening. So depending on whether it's just general dullness that you want to address, or if you have specific sun damage or dark marks like I did, then there's a lightening version of it. So it's kind of depends on the skin's needs. The Soothe regimen is this green one right here. This is perfect for those who suffer with sensitive skin. So those who feel like there's nothing that can go on their skin or it irritates their skin, this regimen calms, nurtures, moisturizes, and protects even the most sensitive skin over time, and it gives a healthy, even tone complexion. So even those with sensitive skin that have like the rosacea red patches that they sometimes get, this used over time will help reduce the visible appearance of that redness.
Okay.
The last one is these two over here. It's actually two different regimens.
Okay.
The first is Unblemished, and that's these 4 steps right here. So that is specifically formulated for adult skin, for those who experience breakouts and the signs of acne. It's kind of a nature's cruel joke. Some of us, like myself, did not have acne as a teen, but then got it when I turned 30.
Right.
So this is the regimen for those folks. These 2 steps over here are Spotless. So that is specifically formulated for teens and young adults because they have different skin.
Yep.
So that one, really, it's a little bit more stronger because younger skin has a faster cellular turnover than adult skin does.
Oh.
So it's a different type of product. It's a 2-step regimen, and it's specifically aimed at killing bacteria starting day 1. Both of those address the full cycle of acne. So acne, when you see it on the skin, has usually been there about 3 or 4 weeks under the surface before it actually comes out to the surface and you see it. So this, instead of waiting to treat the pimple when it shows up, addresses the full cycle of acne, reducing the appearance of acne on the surface over time. So for those who struggle with acne, that's a really big deal.
That's crazy.
Every teenager out there.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Well,
yeah.
I didn't realize it takes that long to come to when you told me that the other day. It blew my mind, honestly, because I was like, really? That's crazy.
Well, and you
So-
took the solution tool that I had online. So if you're looking at these regimens and you don't know, gosh, I don't know which one I would start with,
Yeah.
we have a really simple solution tool that I can post a link to in the comments.
Yep.
And
Great.
folks can then just follow the link. It's a couple quick questions. I mean, you took it. How easy did you think it was?
Oh, very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just gives you which of these regimens would be recommended for your skin type and your skin concerns.
And my feelings are sensitive too. No. What is this?
So those are our intensive renewing serums. I'll pull one of these out. So there are these
fun.
little capsules. So hopefully you guys can see those. There's itty bitty capsules. You twist it off, and inside these it's an intensive renewing serum. So it's collagen, peptides, all the really good stuff that our skin stops producing after about the age of 30 and then starts declining. So this is the stuff that makes your skin look firm and resilient and reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It goes with this amp roller. So I'll take the cap off this. This little handy dandy roller is, it's called micro needling. So what you can't see on here are these little microscopic needles, and you can roll it on the back of your hand and
Can
see
I?
what that feels like.
Oh, that doesn't
So
hurt.
it's just a little bit like a kind of a prickle. So
Yeah.
what it is that makes microscopic holes in the upper layers of the skin. So they're really, really tiny. So this
Yeah.
isn't anything aggressive. And it's kind of akin to aerating your lawn. You know, you go through and you make a bunch of holes in your lawn. Like, I know, lawn analogies, that's the best I got.
I like it.
And so then what happens is then you put these little blue capsules after you use that roller, and the strongest formulation is getting to the newest skin. So as that skin comes to the surface, it's more nourished, it's nutrient rich, which makes it look younger, makes the pores look smaller, smaller pores then don't collect as much dirt and oil, all of those things go together. So it takes about a minute, so it's real quick in the comfort of your own home. And some people, this is what they go to the dermatology office to get, is a microneedling treatment.
Do you do it every day?
Every other day.
Okay.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it had little needles.
And you know, I had no idea about any of this until I started. So I was like, I don't know what microneedling lashes. So thankfully
Yeah.
they make it really easy and they give us tons of great information so you don't have to be a skincare expert to know how to use some
Do
of
they
this stuff.
tell you not to put a lot of pressure?
Yes, yes. They have really helpful tutorial videos.
Okay.
So for people who might be more visual, like everything comes with instructions, but
Yeah.
I tend to be a visual learner, so they
Yeah.
have real quick instructional videos that show you how to do it, what direction to go, how to use them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Mhm.
So if you had to choose, what would be your favorite?
So it's not going to be anything on this table. I mean, I love Reverse, but I brought a couple favorites with me.
She's got the good
I
stuff.
do. So this is Lash Boost. So this is what gives me my lovely, huge lashes.
And
So
I
you
wish
can
they
see.
could see.
I know, right?
They're incredible.
They're amazing, I have to say. So this is a lash conditioning serum. So you put it on at night, so it's one swipe on your eyelid, just kind of like you would do an eyeliner,
Mm-hmm.
and it nourishes your lashes overnight because our eyelashes age in the same way that our skin does. So they get shorter, they get thinner, they get brittle. It's
I didn't know
very
that.
sad. So, like, you know, little kids have those just beautiful lashes that everyone looks at and says,
Yes.
oh my gosh. This is what gets your lashes back to that. So it has collagen, peptides, and it's specifically formulated for your lashes because they're different than the hair that grows out because they're on the surface of your skin. So one swipe at night is all you need. And over time, in about 4 weeks, you'll see results. In about 8 to 10 weeks, your results maximize, and you get darker, longer, fuller-looking lashes.
Yeah.
Which we're seeing right now.
Oh,
Oh, you got them. Good.
Well, if she turns sideways,
Yes,
you
you
can
can
really
see it.
Really?
them.
Oh, good. I mean, because people are paying for extensions to
Yes.
look like you.
yes, exactly. I actually just had a gal the other day when I was getting my hair colored ask me where I got my extensions, and I said, they're not. They're mine.
Yeah.
Which I love telling people.
That's
And for anyone who wonders if it works, I do have before pictures because my lashes did not start looking like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I took mascara-free before pictures and then kind of showed the progression. So if anyone's interested, they can comment, and I'm happy to share those because
Yeah.
I want people to realize how amazing some of these products really are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So-
I thought you had extensions.
Oh, thank
when we
you.
first met. They're beautiful.
Another favorite I have is the Active Hydration Serum. So this is a clear serum, so you can see it comes in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little droplet. You can put a little on your hand if you want to give it a try. So this is
Just keep it on my hand, or should
just rub it on your hand if you want.
Ooh, that's silky.
Yep. It
It
is
smells good too.
for the Colorado climate. It's perfect because it is so arid and dry here. What it is an oil-free serum that delivers all-day hydration, and
Uh-huh.
it boosts the performance of any of the products that you put on top of it because hydrated skin responds better to any products that you use. So it actually boosts your hydration of your skin up to 200% and holds that for up to 8 hours. So you put this on at night or you put this on in the morning and it will last you all day. Why you want hydrated skin is because it looks and acts younger. So think of the difference between a grape and a raisin. They're the same thing, one's hydrated and one's not. So hydrated skin has less appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and like I said, responds to your products better because your skin and your cells are all hydrated.
I like it. It feels so good.
Good.
Actually, it went in right away. It was like,
Yep. And it doesn't
my
leave-
skin wanted that.
Yep, and it doesn't leave any feeling
No.
afterward.
It
And
smells good, feels good.
Yay.
That's nice.
Yes, I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And the last one is our Radiant Defense. So this is just one of the little bottles. So Radiant Defense, I'll hold up the little card because it's a little easier to see, comes in 6 different shades. So it can match any skin type. It can be blended, it can be contoured, it can be layered. So this is actually what I have on right now, and it's all that I wear. I have a little peptide powders dusted on top of it because I like a little bit more of a matte finish.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is it's not a foundation. It's a dermatology-inspired tinted moisturizer is
Okay.
essentially what. So it's similar to a BB cream or one of those, but a little bit better because it actually holds in the hydration of your skin. So you put these two things together and you have lovely hydrated skin, or you can just use this by itself. It also perfects while it protects. So it has 30 SPF, which in Colorado you can absolutely never have enough SPF on your face because nothing ages you faster than the sun. That is the thing that will age you the fastest, and we have a lot of it. So you make sure and protect your skin. And like I said, it can be mixed, it can be contoured. So even if you look at the 6 shades and you think, gosh, I'm probably somewhere in the middle, So I have both shell and beige on.
Okay.
And so I'll use it to do a little bit of contouring.
Mhm.
Or if I'm in a hurry, I'll take the step 4 of any of the regimens that has SPF, and I'll mix a little bit in there, kind of wipe it on, and I'm out the door.
How do you put it on, with your fingers?
So you
or
can
do
put it on
use
with
a
your
brush?
fingers, or it comes with a brush.
Oh, it
So
does
it's-
come with a brush.
Yep. So it's
okay.
it's a personal preference. I tend to be less meticulous in my application, but for those who are a little more skilled at the contouring and want some of that, or maybe just don't like putting things on with their fingers,
Yeah.
there's a really nice brush that comes with it, and it's
Okay.
angled so you can get into the smaller corners of your face.
So like, I know you said it's not a foundation,
Mhm.
because I don't like foundation on my face. It's too heavy,
Yes.
and I feel it all day.
Yes.
Can you feel it?
Nope.
Or does it feel like you just put moisturizer and lotion on your face?
It feels
Look at her
just.
skin. You can't
Oh, I know,
even
it looks
tell.
beautiful.
Thank
but-
you. It feels just like a moisturizer. So it's oil-free, it's lightweight, and it's non-carcinogenic. So it won't clog your pores. It sits on top of the surface of your skin instead of sinking into your skin. Because anything that sinks into your pores actually makes them bigger. And then it will, any of like those foundations, they'll attract dirt. Your skin produces oil throughout the day because that's its process. So this actually gives a protective barrier between the oil that your skin produces and the outside environment, like dust and just pollution, chemicals, sun, and things like that that kind of have a wear and tear. So it creates a little bit of a protective layer for your skin.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's
Because I
smart.
don't wear foundation. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll just do my eyes,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Well, and that would be perfect because then you mix it with a little sunscreen, put it on, and then you have a protective layer. But it also perfects. So
Mhm.
we call it the selfie. It's the selfie generation because it actually has a little bit of luminescent to it. So when you take pictures, it sort of blurs fine lines, blurs wrinkles, blurs some of those imperfections.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
That's real. I want to get color matched when we're done.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I know. I'm like this. Well, and I really liked that too. So.
Yeah.
just take my money out.
Absolutely. Well, and for anyone who wants to get color matched, they have an online tool. So if you aren't around to see me in person,
Mhm.
they have a great online tool where you take a makeup-free selfie, upload it, and you can click on all the different colors. And it has a nice sliding panel, so you can see yeah, that looks about right. It looks pretty
Mhm.
close, and kind of determine your best match.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how do I purchase these
Yeah.
things?
Speaking of taking your money.
I know.
So,
Great segue.
It
I'm
is.
getting good.
so there's 3 different ways to purchase. The first is retail, so you pay full price plus shipping.
Okay.
The second is preferred customer. It gets you 10% off of everything that you purchase and gets you free shipping on everything over $80.
Okay.
And you get access to different promotions. So they'll do things like if you purchase a regimen, you get a free eye cream. Or they'll do bundle promotions, and those go to preferred customers first, so they get first access to those. And then it just ships directly to our customers. So you go on the website, pick what you like, ships right to your door, which is great for me as a consultant. So you get the #1 skincare brand delivered right to your door.
Yeah.
Simple and easy. They do also have no forced orders, so you're not required to buy anything at certain time intervals. They send you reminders for anything.
Okay.
You can change the dates of anything, so if it doesn't work to be on the 15th, you can move it to the 20th. So all of that is really flexible and transparent. And you can even delay orders. So if you, for some reason, haven't gone through all of your products, you don't have to order more. They don't want you to have more than you need or more than you're using. So they make it very transparent and easy to use. The third way is as a consultant. So if you're like me and you want to get the best discount, you initially purchase consultant kits, and different products come bundled together. Depending on which kit you pick, you can save up to 50%. And then after that, you save 25% off any of your additional purchases. So for me, I knew I was going to buy it and love it, so I might as well get the 25% off of the products instead of the 10% off as the customer. So that was really my biggest reason, and I have great results. I have been asked by them, so in my mind, it just made sense. If people are going to ask me, and I'm going to say, here's what I used,
Yeah.
I'd love to earn a commission off of that because Target isn't sending me a check for sending people
No.
there. So, so I love it. I knew I was going to love it, and I knew people were going to ask about it. So it just made sense to me.
That's great.
Yeah,
Are you looking to build your team?
absolutely, absolutely. So as I said when I started this business, I really just wanted to cover the cost of my products and have a little bit of extra. It has turned into so much more than I ever initially thought it would be.
Yeah.
The way it's set up is really flexible. So for the folks who come in and they're like, gosh, yeah, I would just like to cover the cost of my products and maybe have a little extra fun money, then this is a perfect business.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking at it saying, you know, I'd like to work my way out of this, you know, job that I have, this is the perfect business. They make it really flexible and very simple. So, you know, like I said, I don't have any inventory. It's all shipped right to the door, so I'm not driving around delivering things, which is really nice.
Yeah.
It is, you know, no parties required, so I don't have to hold any parties. I like to because it's a little bit more fun to get together with a group of people, and it's a little easier to talk to 10 people at a time than one at a time.
Yeah.
But I don't have to do any of that. To get the discount, you don't even have to sell it necessarily. So you really could just purchase the kits and just get the discount. And I have a couple ladies who have done that. So those are, you know, kind of some of the really basic reasons that I love it. The other thing I love is the products.
Yeah.
They deliver results. So I'm confident saying, here, you should try this, it worked for me,
Mm-hmm.
because they clinically test everything. They have before and after pictures of everything.
Yeah.
So they make it very easy to say, you know, you like Soothe. So here's some examples of folks who've used Soothe and the results that they've seen and what you can expect to see if you know, use those products.
Mm-hmm.
They also offer a 60-day money-back guarantee on everything, including the consultant kits. So if you tried a product and for some reason you didn't enjoy it, after 60 days, you can get your money back. And I say 60 days because everything in here is designed to last you 60 days when you use it twice a day. So some of these bottles seem really small. I promise they do actually last you 60 days. It's because they use the most potent ingredients they can without it being over the counter.
Little
So
goes
that
a long
you,
way.
yep, little goes a long way. So even if you've been a customer for a while and let's say you decide to try the Lash Boost and for some reason you don't enjoy it as much, you can still return it and get your money back. So they try and, you know, they want everyone to give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
The other reason they do 60 days is cellular turnover. So your cells take at least 30 days on average, depending on age, to turn over. So using these products, you aren't going to see overnight results. So like a lot of those commercials I laugh at when they're like, oh, in just a week. I'm like, well, not really, because your cells take 30 days to turn over.
Yeah.
So they really want you to see, you know, an actual visible difference.
Mm-hmm.
And every single regimen box comes with a sticker on it reminding folks to take a before picture. So makeup-free before selfie, and then compare it in 60 or 30 days and see if there's improvement.
Mm-hmm.
The reason being, we see our faces every single day.
Yeah.
So it's really easy for you to miss subtle changes, but when you look at two pictures side by side, then you really notice the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone who's watching this and maybe you have a regimen that you currently are using that you're like, yeah, no, I like it, I feel like it's doing pretty well, I would challenge you, take a makeup-free selfie and then take another one in 30 and 60 days and compare them. If there's not a visible improvement in the look of your skin, you really do need to give this a try.
Yeah. No, I'm intrigued.
Good,
So we're gonna
good,
chat after and
good.
give you some of my money.
Awesome, that sounds perfect.
Well, thank you so much for coming and educating us. We'll have all
Absolutely.
of her information below so you can reach out to her yourself. And if you would like to be featured, please make a comment below. And definitely, when you buy from her, post your first selfie and then
Yes,
your second one.
yeah.
We'll keep a diary going for
I'd
everybody.
love to see them.
Yeah, that'd be fun. So remember to shop small, shop local, and make it a fabulous day.